Chelsea's January shakeup. 6 players could be pushed out, and one name is raising alarms. Stop what you're doing. Before this video ends, you'll understand why Chelsea are facing one of the most uncomfortable decisions of their season. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like right now, because what's about to happen behind closed doors at Stamford Bridge could quietly change careers and expose serious mistakes. Chelsea's squad is overflowing. The clock is ticking, and exits are no longer optional. They're inevitable. The problem no one can hide. Chelsea want to add at least one new signing before the January window slams shut. But there's a catch. The squad is bloated to the limit, and Blueco knows something has to give. Loans are being prepared, conversations are happening, and certain players are starting to feel the pressure. According to internal assessments, 6 names are now under serious consideration for temporary exits. Some make sense, others are deeply worrying. Let's break it down. Axel Disasi. A move that feels temporary or final? Liam Rosenyor surprised everyone by reintegrating Axel Disasi into first-team training. But don't mistake visibility for trust. Chelsea's real objective appears to be simple: restore value. With 3.5 years left on his contract, the club would rather control his future than let it rot on the bench. Disasi wanted a return to Monaco in the last window, and a League One loan is still firmly on the table. Is this a second chance or a controlled exit? What do you think? Is Disasi still useful for Chelsea, or is this chapter already over? Comment below. Dário Essugo. Talent without a stage. A thigh injury and surgery have kept Essugo sidelined all season. Rosenyor has praised him publicly, but the reality is harsh. Minutes are scarce, and patience at Chelsea is thinner than ever. With Romeo Lavia still injured, Chelsea aren't rushing, but a loan swap involving Kendry Páez and Strasbourg is gaining momentum. Smart planning or another rushed decision? Would you loan Essugo now or keep him close? Let me know. Romeo Lavia, a career stuck on pause. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Romeo Lavia hasn't played since November 5th. In over 2 years at Chelsea, he's made just 30 appearances. He has never completed a full 90 minutes. Contracted until 2030. Constant injuries. Endless uncertainty. Chelsea now face a brutal reality. They don't know what they truly have. A loan could finally provide answers or confirm that this gamble has failed. Is a loan fair or too late? Tyrique George disappearing fast. Tyrique George was close to joining Fulham. That deal collapsed, and so did his momentum. He hasn't featured since mid-December, and with less than 18 months left on his contract, Chelsea would prefer a permanent sale of a homegrown asset. But time is slipping away. Should Chelsea sell now, or risk losing him for nothing? What would you do? Deivid Washington. The Brazilian investment in trouble. This is the name that's making people uncomfortable inside the club. Signed for around £17 million, Deivid Washington returned from Santos with little impact. And things haven't improved. 7 matches for Chelsea's U21s. 0 goals. Just 3 goals in 39 professional appearances. Chelsea may soon be forced to confront a harsh truth. A loan to Portugal is being discussed. Familiar language, lower pressure, fresh environment. But, let's be honest, is this development or damage control? Was this signing a mistake? Tell me your opinion in the comments. Mykhaylo Mudryk. The silence is loud. Mudryk remains the biggest question mark of all. Since testing positive in a doping test at the end of 2024, there have been almost no updates. A 4-year ban? Reduced sentence? Successful appeal? No clarity, only silence. Mudryk recently asked fans not to give up on him. If clearance comes before the season ends, Chelsea could explore a temporary loan to resurrect an £89 million career hanging by a thread. Would you give Mudryk another chance? Or is the risk too big? Chelsea are running out of time. The squad is suffocating itself. And these 6 names sit at the center of the storm. Now I want to hear from you. Who must leave immediately? Who deserves patience? And who should never wear the Chelsea shirt again? Comment your take below. And if you want more stories like this, sharp, direct, and unfiltered, subscribe and like the video now.